Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We finally did it. Behold the blood
Yeah,
thing.
you didn't
Blood
get to
stare.
see, but off screen, Jerry messed up twice.
No, don't tell them that. I'll never recover my reputation as a cool gamer. Oh, hey, it's my claw mark. Alright, man, are you ready to meet the man, the myth, the legend himself? For the first time
Yeah.
ever? You want to see the old version or new version first?
Let's do the
Janos,
old version. Why not?
Aldrin. It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt.
God damn.
Boom!
Razia?
God damn!
Child,
Yeah!
what have they done to you?
Wow! Oh
I have
no,
been
he's
dragged
hot!
from hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
Why is he so fucking handsome?
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here,
Like, he doesn't look bad
losing
here,
faith.
But
but
here,
god
wow!
damn.
Of the binding,
They
9
gave him a
guardians
fucking
were called
look.
to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian. The
No
keeper
wonder
of the
men want
Reaver,
him dead.
The weapon
He's taken
of
all their
our
wives.
salvation. Over time,
Ah, yes,
our
the British
race
versus the
died
Vikings.
out, until I alone
Yeah, they
remained,
bathe and groom themselves, and
sustained only
it makes
by
them
my
irresistible to
obligation
our women. They
you
have to die.
and by my guardianship
Fucking-
of the blade.
They can't be allowed here.
And the other 9.
It's
Why did
hilarious,
their
but also
guardianship not
disgusting.
sustain them? I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats.
All guided by Mobius
They
and
know
that
I'm
tentacle
up here,
dude.
beyond their reach,
Yes.
and it terrifies them.
Oh, no.
You can see how they
Anymore.
flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I've seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and
Yep.
they despise what they fear.
Yep.
But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be
Interesting.
forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
He's talking about humanity
it's all
like they're
true then.
children.
What Kain and
And
Vorador
compared to
have
him,
told
I
me.
guess they are.
Yeah.
I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
Ew.
I don't like that word.
Yeah.
Smells of martyrdom.
Yeah, no. Ew.
Razia,
Get it away from me.
Your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy, dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested.
Time and time again.
The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
A third
The most
instance of the Soul
formidable
Reaver.
weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
That's again Destiny trying to compel him.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
Janos was a cool
Did he just
fucking
push you
dude.
through time?
Yeah. Trophy, the 10th Guardian. Master the area and meet the legendary vampire.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber.
Aww.
Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps
that's
if I
good
could
when it's
galvanize
fire.
the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
This all just especially sucks because Janos was like the one dude who was just like out and out really cool with us. He was the one dude who's been like, oh, you've suffered much, haven't you? Let's talk a moment. How are you? Instead of like, haha, ooh, you're here, now you do my bidding, ooh, you know, all that shit.
He's like, oh shit, I can see in your eyes, you've been through a lot.
It's not just
You
his
doing
eyes,
alright,
man.
kid?
All you gotta do is look at his corpse. But yeah, that's a whole lot of
He's
business.
like, oh man, dude, you look awful. You doing alright?
Also, I don't see a save point anywhere here,
Nope.
and that worries me because I would like to be able to save because we don't have a whole lot of time left for this session.
Oh, I see what you're supposed to do.
What?
You're supposed to throw the spear through the fire.
Oh.
Oh, it's a sconce, not a...
Ba 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 ba.
Ah.
Oh. Okay.
Activate your wind.
Maybe.
You can also activate the light. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you need to activate the light first. It'll probably drain the blood, so you can go down and activate the wind.
It's like water, but grosser.
What does this look like in the past?
Nothing.
Oh, it's the exact same, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, it is the exact same. I think you need to be... Like over by the fire over there. I think that's where you need to be in order to hit the gem at the top. Yeah.
Swing. And that drains all the blood. Okay.
Now you can go down, activate the wind.
And then I have to do this all over again, I think. Unless there's a windy pass. Oh. Oh, wow, that fills up just immediately again, huh? I don't get a chance to do nothing.
Yeah, we don't have a torch to deal with, so it's not an issue, really.
I guess, but, God, I swim so fucking slow on the surface.
Just go straight up. Oh, sweet.
I think I need to go get another torch before I do
You
this.
definitely do. Does the water drain again? No, right. You don't need it to. Please.
Thank goodness this game isn't so smart where it's like, oh yeah, the wind blows your fire out. You know, pulling that puzzle game shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's platforms.
Okay.
So I think maybe we need the light again.
There's also something over on that side.
Yeah, I think we need to hit the crystal again, the light. Drain all the blood away. Wow, watch him slurp all that up. Oh, do you need to get the, like a fire up here? There's a
Oh,
save
thank
point.
God, the save point.
Yeah, I think you need to bring
Oh,
a fire
God
up here.
damn it. Alright, well, at least I can save, so. Now, when it's time to end it, we can end it without worry. So that makes me feel better. Okay, so...
And now it's filling up again.
Yeah,
so
we need to get the fire. Okay.
Shame you can't pick up one of the torches while you're underwater.
Yep.
Oh wait, right here.
Okay, so...
Shoot that and then you have to make it to the other side.
Avoid the water. Or the blood, whatever, you know. Come on.
Last one.
Yes. Yes! Okay. Let the games begin! Oh look, it's me!
Huh, it is.
With like angel wings. Okay. A Y symbol, a cross symbol, and a weird A4 symbol. And then the symbol of fire.
I think that's supposed to be the sword.
By the power of fire!
Okay, it's
Trophy,
orange. It's not
ancient
the red
flame.
one.
Yeah, I wonder what the
I
red
wonder
one
what
was.
the red one is.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with
Oh, I saw
elemental
Reaver
fire.
on the statues
With
on
the
fire
Reaver
now.
thus imbued,
Oh yeah.
I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
A little bit too late, but good good effort, man. Alright, I'm gonna go save again. Oh hey, my health went up again. Hell yeah. I'm having a fucking blast with this game, dude.
Oh yeah, same here.
I wonder, do you think it puts out my fire? No. Okay, I like that. That was another little
Yeah,
unfortunate.
instead of it literally just being filled with the power of flame, it is powered by just flame itself. Like the primordial flame. Rather than it just essentially being on fire.
You know, it's funny. If we had left the door closed, they probably would have been locked in here forever. Oh no! Hey, look! Look who it is!
Oh!
God damn, the face. That fucking face. The heart of darkness.
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
Oh! God, his eyes are so fucking bulging. Huh.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
That is
Remember the sword.
wild.
You feeling that displacement yet, Raziel? Poor Janos.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you. No, Razia.
How are you still alive?
Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Razia. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
Janos did die.
As I backed
And
away
Moby's
from
probably
Janos' body,
took
I
his
was
body
overwhelmed by a sense
and
of
then turned it into
self-loathing
the
so deep
battery.
I could barely
Yeah.
contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Ordrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Ordrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Subtitles fucked up on that one, but yeah, what a fucking game. What a story. What, goddamn. All of that was so...
Yeah, I definitely did not expect to see human Raziel.
Yeah. Anyway. May as well go hit this checkpoint. And that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.